What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Sativ here, and today I'm going to introduce a build for Assassination that I've been calling the One Trick Pony. So what exactly is the One Trick Pony and why does it have such a weird name? I'm calling this build the One Trick Pony because I don't think that it's viable for serious rated arena PvP, but it is hilarious in battlegrounds and skirmishes. In this video we'll explain talents and glyphs and various other things that are coming into play when I'm getting these gigantic envenoms. So let's start with what's happening. What you're seeing is two back-to-back envenoms. The first is directly after Vendetta, which is empowered by Death from Above. The second is after Vanish, and is empowered by Night Stalker. Both of these envenoms deal 50% more damage, and are guaranteed critical strikes. Now let's talk a little bit about the glyphs and talents that are coming into play, and some extra things that are increasing our damage. But first up is Night Stalker. What this does is increase the damage of your abilities while stealthed by 50%. You're going to need a way to use Envenom from stealth. For me, it's Alt 3. If you guys can find a more comfortable keybind, obviously that's better off. But I'm used to using Alt, so my keybind is a little bit awkward, but you need to be able to Envenom from stealth. That's the key here. Next is Prey on the Weak. Whenever your target is stunned, you deal 10% more damage to them. That's pretty basic. Mark for Death is how we're getting our Death from Above off, because we're doing it right in the opener, so we're using the on-demand combo points to land the Death from Above. And the glyphs that we're using are Cheap Shot to increase the duration of our opening stun, Energy to give us an extra 20 energy to work with, and Disappearance, which reduces the cooldown on our Vanish. Now, Vanish is the second part of this equation here. When you vanish, you gain 5 combo points, and the critical strike of your Envenom is increased by 100%. So, basically what's happening is we're using Death from Above directly after Vendetta. When you use Vendetta, you gain Enhanced Vendetta, which guarantees you a critical strike with your next Envenom. As you all know, Death from Above will leap into the air, and then it will do an Eviscerate or Envenom, depending on what spec you are. Since we're Assassination, what Death from Above will do is give us a guaranteed critical strike from Envenom if we use it directly after Vendetta. This will be a pretty big number as long as all of our procs are up. Which brings us to the more. We need to have our Surge of Conquest and both of our Bleeding Hollow enchants up in order to increase the damage of our Envenoms. Envenom is mastery based, so when you have an extra 1000 mastery from your procs, you can see how the damage would quickly add up. Another thing that I have is this Turbulent Vial of Toxin. Since I'm only doing this in Battlegrounds, I can get away with not having the set bonus. This can be gotten from your followers. Just keep doing your missions in your garrison, and you can get one of these too. When you're in a Battleground, this thing increases to 650 item levels, so it's a little bit stronger than it is here. It gives you around 1,270 mastery. I was lucky and rolled a set or a socket bonus on mine, so it's got an extra 35 mastery, which is pretty cool. Finally, we're going to talk about the rotation that we're using and a couple helpful tips that I have for you guys. So it's very simple. All you really want to do is have your target stunned, then Vendetta, marked for death, Death from Above. After that, you will vanish and then Envenom from stealth. What this does is cause both of the Envenoms that go off to have 100% crit and 50% increased damage. You could even do this as an opener by Vendettaing from stealth, then Cheap Shot, Rupture, Mark for Death, Death from Above, Vanish, and Venom. By doing it straight away in an opener like that, you risk not having your procs up. The only real macro that I would use for this setup is a Stop Attack, Vanish, and Venom macro. That way, when you vanish and you're spamming your Envenom, you don't have to worry about auto-attacking yourself out of stealth and losing the Night Stalker bonus. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed the One Trick Pony guide. This is a kind of gimmicky build, but it's really funny when it does pay off, so I suggest if you have daggers to go ahead and give it a try, mess around in Battlegrounds with it, and comment below and let me know what you think. Until next time, I want you all to stay sneaky, and have a fantastic day.
Good Gaming, an e-learning and social networking platform built exclusively for gamers and designed to turn you into an esports champion. We give you the tools, resources, and support to game better. Instructional videos and e-learning guides give you access to powerful strategies and the secrets of the pros so you can dominate your opponents. Our exclusive mercenary system gives you access to personalized support or offer your own services to the highest bidder. And compete in exclusive Good Gaming online tournaments to win cash and prizes. What are you waiting for? Become a Good Gaming member today. Good Gaming. Revolutionize your game.